Have you ever wondered how different objects move? How a butterfly flutters from flower to flower, how a car speeds down the highway, or how the planets orbit around the sun? It's fascinating, isn't it? To comprehend the world around us, it's essential to understand motion and its different types. First, let's dive into what we call straight-line motion. Picture a race car zooming down a straight track. It's moving in one direction along a straight path. This is the simplest form of motion, also known as rectilinear or linear motion. Next, we have circular motion. Imagine a Ferris wheel at a carnival. Each carriage moves in a circular path, returning to its starting point over and over. This type of motion, where an object moves along a circular path, is aptly called circular motion. Then there's periodic motion. Think of a pendulum swinging back and forth. It moves in a specific pattern, repeating its motion after a fixed period. This repetition is what defines periodic motion. Fourth on our list is rotational motion. Picture a spinning top. It's moving around an axis, isn't it? This rotation around a fixed point is what we call rotational motion. Lastly, we have random motion. A perfect example is a buzzing bee. It moves unpredictably without a set path or direction. This lack of pattern and predictability is what characterizes random motion. So, to recap, we've explored 5 types of motion today: straight line motion, circular motion, periodic motion, rotational motion, and random motion. Understanding these types of motion can help us make sense of the world around us, from the simplest phenomena to the most complex. It's through understanding motion that we can comprehend the movements of the planets, the flight of a bird, or the path of a swirling leaf. So, the next time you see something move, take a moment to identify what type of motion it is. You'll find that the world around us is a fascinating dance of different types of motion, each with its unique rhythm and pattern. And remember, every movement has a story to tell, and every story is a part of the grand symphony of life.